Imagine you are standing in front of a massive well of pure crystal water. You have a bucket. You drop it down. You pull it up. But by the time the bucket reaches your hands, it is empty. You try again, faster this time, but still nothing. You look at the bucket and realize there is a tiny, almost invisible hole at the bottom. It doesn't matter how much water is in the well. It doesn't matter how hard you work to pull it up. As long as that hole exists, you will always be thirsty. Many of us are living our lives exactly like this. We pray for wealth. We work 2 jobs. We stay up late planning our success. But the Barakah, the divine increase, is leaking out. Welcome back to Wisdom AI. Today, we are identifying the silent killer of your provision, the one secret sin that is blocking your rizq. And no, it is not what you think. Stay with me for the next minutes, because if you plug this leak today, your life will begin to overflow. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Wisdom AI. Before we reveal the secret, we must understand what rizq actually is. Most people think rizq is just the balance in their bank account. But rizq is much bigger. Rizq is the peace in your home. Rizq is the health of your children. Rizq is the time you have to worship. Rizq is the wisdom in your mind. If you have millions but no sleep, you are poor in rizq. If you have a small salary but your heart is content, you are wealthy, but there is a specific behavior that acts like acid on your provision. It is a sin that we often commit with our eyes and our hearts, without even realizing we are doing it. The secret sin that blocks your rizq is hasad, envy, but not just any envy. It is the silent sting you feel when you see someone else succeed. When you see a friend buy a new car and you think, why him and not me? When you see a creator go viral and you look for reasons why they don't deserve it. The Prophet ﷺ warned us, beware of envy. For envy consumes good deeds just as fire consumes wood. But here is the psychological secret. When you feel envy, you are telling Allah that He made a mistake. You are telling the provider that He gave His wealth to the wrong person. How can Allah open the doors for you? When you are angry at the doors He opened for someone else. Envy creates a spiritual blockage. It turns your focus away from your own field and makes you obsessed with your neighbor's harvest while you are watching them. Your own crops are dying. Let's look at the life of the Sahaba. One day, the Prophet ﷺ told his companions, a man from the people of Jannah is about to walk through that door. A simple man walked in. This happened 3 days in a row. One companion followed the man home to see what great worship he was doing. He stayed with him for 3 nights. The man didn't pray all night. He didn't fast every day. Finally, the companion asked, what is your secret? Why did the Prophet ﷺ say you are from Jannah? The man replied, I do nothing more than what you see, except that I do not hold any grudge or envy against any Muslim for what Allah has given them. That was it. His rizq of Jannah was guaranteed because his heart was clean. He didn't have a hole in his bucket. Every blessing he saw in others, he celebrated. And because he celebrated others, Allah celebrated him. So how do we stop this secret sin today and open our rizq? First, practice the Mubarak habit. The moment you feel that sting of envy, force your tongue to say, Barakallahu lak. May Allah bless it for you. Kill the fire with the water of dua. Second, realize that rizq is not a pie. If someone else gets a big slice, it does not mean your slice gets smaller. Allah's treasury is infinite. He can give everyone on earth everything they want without losing a drop. Third, focus on your own amana, your own trust. Ask Allah, Ya Allah, make me content with what you gave me and bless me in it. When you become content, Allah expands your capacity. A content heart is like a vast ocean. Even if a bucket of dirt is thrown into it, the ocean remains pure. Your risk is already written. It is searching for you more than you are searching for it. But don't be the one who builds a wall between yourself and your blessings. Clean your heart, celebrate others, and watch how fast the doors open. If this message shifted your perspective, subscribe to Wisdom AI. We are here to help you unlock the potential of your soul. Leave the word Barakah in the comments if you are going to practice the Mubarak habit today. I see you. I appreciate you. May Allah expand your rizq and fill your heart with light. Assalamu alaikum